What happened to the flying monkeys? Oh, hey, hello there. I'm Garrison. And you're not. And this is my iPod vlog number 360. 360 official iPod vlogs this year. That means there's 6 more and I'm done with this year. And then I start over. I'll call these my crazy iPod vlogs for 2016. Today is December 25th, 2016, the day after Christmas. Christmas was yesterday. Today is the first day of Kwanzaa. It's also Boxing Day. Yes, and the first part of Monday Madness. Monday Madness. Monday Madness. Because today's Monday, December 26th, 2016. And I had some teeth pulled, if you can't tell. I pulled out that tooth. And a couple down there. And pretty soon, they pull out another one here, another one there, and then I'm going to do veneers, my front teeth, and save my other teeth somehow, veneering them or whatever. And then partial plate over here, and that'll be perfect. And I can smile and say, ah! Oh, never mind. Anyways, today, my brothers Philip, Mark, myself, we went to Mac Daddy's, Mickey D's, and I got Sprite this time. Sprite! I think my brother Mark got one of those Powerades, I think, and my brother Philip got something diet, and my brother Philip and I had some artisan chicken sandwiches or whatever they're called, but instead of fries we got side salads, and my brother Mark, he had a quarter-pound deluxe with large fries and large drink, I think it was. Yeah. Anyways, yesterday was Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature is stirring. Except a giant rat! No, it's kidding. Anyways, today's Boxing Day. I guess it's the day you put things in boxes. I'll talk more about that later on today on iPod vlog number 361. I'll talk more about Boxing Day. And the rest. It's also the first day of Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa to those people who celebrate Kwanzaa. It will continue till January 2nd, I think it was. Because the 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and then first, second, yeah. 8 days of Kwanzaa. The 8 days of Kwanzaa. And everybody was saying, what's Kwanzaa? Well, it was a made-up holiday by this one lady who wanted to use some African themed holiday for African Americans, so she combined major holidays together, like the candles from Hanukkah and the 8 days because of Hanukkah, and a little bit of Christmas mixed in there with first fruits and some celebrations that happen in Africa, West Africa. But for some reason, she used Swahili, which is the East African language, even though most African Americans are descended from West Africans, including me. I'm 0.5% African American. 0.5% of my DNA, that's half of 1% of my DNA, comes from Sub-Saharan Africa, West Africa, Black Africa. I have African American enemy. And I also have 0.3% Asian. 0.2% of that is South Asian, and 0.1% of that is East Asian, specifically Yakut, or the Siberian people of that live in Yakutia, which is a part of Siberia, which is part of Russia. They're Turkic people related to the Mongols and the Turks and so forth. Yep. And South Asian, which is 0.2% of my DNA, which is India and Pakistan and all that other stuff. Because one of my ancestors on my mom's side, I think, was a missionary to India. So obviously he married someone from there. And I don't know where the Yakut came from. I don't remember anybody going to Siberia. But I'm mostly European. 99.2% European DNA. I thought it was part Native American, but no. No, but I'm all from all over Europe. Anyways, yeah. I'm English-Irish mix, French, German mix, Scandinavian, broadly European, broadly Southern European, broadly Northwestern European, which means I'm basically related to everybody in Europe. But mostly, about 55.2% of it is English-Irish mix. Yeah, so I knew I was about a little over half English-Irish mixed together. British, I should say British-Irish, because it says British-Irish, which is basically anybody in the British Island plus Ireland. Yesterday was Christmas. So I'm going to call this Christmas was yesterday. on Monday, man, it's also mentioned Boxing Day, first day of Kwanzaa. Happy first day of Kwanzaa for those who celebrate that. It's a fascinating digital world, and the monkeys are flying, and people are lying in their beds at night. Anyhow, it's interesting to find out that my grandfather was adopted into the Cherokee tribe, which technically I could still register as 1/8 Cherokee because of the adoption, because even freemen who are people descended from slaves are considered Cherokee because they were adopted into the Cherokee tribe. Some people try to vote that out, that people adopted into the Cherokee tribe couldn't be Cherokee anymore. But now the Cherokees vote that the freemen and anybody else who was adopted into the Cherokee tribe and their descendants can still be Cherokee, but they'll be considered by quadrants, which means if you're full-blooded and you adopted somebody, that person is considered half. And if they, when their children be quarter and so forth, unless they mix with Cherokee or other Native American. In other words, I'm considered 1/8, even though I don't have any Cherokee in me whatsoever, because my grandfather was considered half, even though he was just adopted into a Cherokee tribe, because his stepmother adopted him, and his stepmother was 100% Eastern European Cherokee, but she died without no children. But she adopted my great-grandfather's children as her own, so they could register, so they were registered as Cherokee under her name. Because my actual great-grandmother was named Sarah Norton, and she died, that was her main name. She died young, and my great-grandfather, who was a missionary to Cherokee, so we married a Cherokee lady, who I thought was my great-grandmother, and she adopted my grandfather. That's how I got the Native American as I thought. And then he didn't register any of his kids, because he didn't think it was fair, because he was white. But the Cherokee people, I've been talking to some Native Americans, and they don't care. Not me personally, but I've seen people talk to them. My brother Mark talked to some Cherokee or Native American people on Facebook or something, and they said they didn't care because some freemen are considered Cherokee and other tribes because they were adopted, and some white people and so forth. But I think the only reason I would get Native American benefits is to fix my teeth, because they have free dental, free medical, and I don't need a medical, I just need a dental. Hey, obviously. Well, anyways, first day of Kwanzaa. I think Boxing Day is when you celebrate putting things in boxes, because some people do that. I don't know what it's for. It says Boxing Day is in Canada and the United Kingdom. Kwanzaa is also today. It's also St. Stephen's Day, Ireland. Well, happy St. Stephen's Day. I'm not going to put that down, though. Too many things to put down. I'm just going to put down Monday Madness. Christmas was yesterday, the first day of Kwanzaa. And also later on Boxing Day, and I'll talk more about Boxing Day and other holidays and so forth. So anyways, I'm surprised by my DNA. That's 99.2% European, but I'm all European. I mean, everybody in Europe relates to me. Broadly European, 2.5% broadly European, I think it was. And that's everywhere around European. I think the broadly Northwestern European was 0.9%. Yeah. Weird. And I'm also Scandinavian. I've got English, Irish mix, German, French mix, Scandinavian mix, and then I have broadly Southern European mix, broadly Northwestern European mix, and then a broadly European. And then of course got that 0.5% African, Sub-Saharan African, which is West Africa. Which I got to figure out what country. How they find out that 0.1%, or just under 0.1%, I think, is East Asian, which is Yakut. They know exactly what tribe that DNA comes from. I guess the DNA hasn't changed that much. But what about the African? I wonder which African I am. Am I a bunch of different Africans together, or just one tribe? I keep thinking about maybe I'm from, my ancestors come from, my ancestor, I should say, one ancestor, specifically within 500 years, came from somewhere in Africa, probably Ghana or Ivory Coast, one of those countries there, West Africa, I don't know. It's just strange that I'm more African than I am Asian, because I'm 0.3% Asian, which is 0.2% South Asian, which is India and Pakistan and so forth, and 0.1% East Asian, which includes the Yakut people. But together it's only 0.3% Asian. 0.5%. That's almost as half a 1% is African. And the rest of me is just European. The dark skin must come from the broadly Southern European, which is Spain, Italy, and Greece, Mediterranean, basically Mediterranean European. I'm related to the mob. Anyways, who cares? I'm mostly English, like I thought. 55.2% British, Irish mix. Anyways, I'm Gerson. Or not, it's been a fascinating digital world. I'm sorry for boring you about my DNA test, but that's weird. You should send in your DNA to 23andMe. 23andme.com. That's www.23andme.com. That's www.23, the number, and me, andme.com. And they send in for a kit. It's about $100. And then they send you this little thing. You spit in it. You put the tube together. You follow the instructions exactly. Send it back into them. And then within 6 to 8 weeks, they show you your results online. Register the number that's on the tube to your name on the online, and you find out what your DNA is. Well, this is the first part of Money Mass. Money Mass. Stay tuned for part 2 of Money Mass, where we talk about Boxing Day. Are you putting things in boxes? Or are you taking things out of boxes? In the vlog. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down, and so forth. Check out playlist. Check out channels, feature channels. Check out About if you want to know more about me. And if you have the desktop version, there's a donation button. And then below that's the feature channels. Remember to subscribe to my channels. And like all my videos. And check all the playlists out and all the Abouts. And you will know that I have 5 channels. So find them. Mr. Bluefew 972. This channel, Mr. Bluefew. And then I've got Garrison Brown stuff. And even Where Garrison, which later on today, after 4 p.m., I'm going to do a video there. And then I got Garrison Jr., which is a puppet channel. Yeah. Bye. In the vlog.